Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and just what the hell is Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties? Well, you would think that would be obvious, dear viewers. This is a remake of Yakuza 3, with a little bit of an original kind of game tacked on for good measure. Of course, we're going to start with Yakuza Kiwami 3. And I don't want to hear any complaints from any of you in the comments. So in the words of Mahatma Gandhi as he walked through the doors of his famous brothel, let's do this! This game is a work of fiction. No shit, Sherlock. Starting at the orphanage.
Uncle Kuz!
Wait a minute, this is in English. Oh no, is that going to be Yong-Ye voicing Kiryu again? It is!
I'm sure everyone's starving by now.
Okay.
My god, this is different. The original Yakuza 3 doesn't have English voiceover. Started doing that in the last few games though. Now this is going to make for a slightly different experience.
Served.
Come on, everyone!
There's Yong-Ye.
Okay. So good.
What's for dinner?
Smells so good.
No, I don't want it.
It's Rahishan!
Where?
What happened to eating?
Come on, let's play. Freaky John. Come on. Please.
Aniki. What's wrong? Something going on?
His name's not Aniki, it's Kiryu.
It's the boss. He's been shot.
Not only has he been shot, but he forgot to flush the toilet. The end. No, of course I'm joking. Ha ha ha! Daigu?
Of course. Just a moment. Chairman, it's for you.
Who is it?
They said you'd understand if I mentioned the deal.
What deal? Ooh, gotta put the window up. This could be serious.
This is Dojima. Yes, we've discussed this before. I told you I'm not interested. That's right. Let me reiterate. The Tojo clan wants no part in this. I've already given you an answer. Had as many zeros as you want. I'm not going to budge. Goodbye.
Now wait a minute, Daigo. Let's, what if he adds 10 zeros? 12? 15?
Chairman.
Yes?
I presume that the phone call just now was about the Okinawa deal. Are you certain we can refuse it?
He didn't add 17 zeros. Of course we can refuse it.
Respectfully, sir. At the moment, Hakuho payouts are the only thing keeping the Tojo clan afloat. And this Okinawa business, if we accept, it would mean an immediate windfall. Enough to last us through the next decade. A cursory estimate puts our returns at 100 billion yen, and that's the low end. Not only that, if we did him a good turn now, he might prove a vital government ally in the...
Enough. I don't need reminding. But nothing changes. No one's taking that land.
Like Chris Redfield.
Sir?
After all he's done for the Tojo clan.
Oh yeah, this is the one where they want the orphanage, isn't it?
Belongs. Driver.
Yes, sir.
Take us back to HQ.
Sir.
What a coincidence, he's called
What about
driver,
later this evening?
and he's the driver of the car.
First things first. I don't want anybody trying to push this deal through behind my back. I need everyone on the same page.
God, I love the Yakuza games. So difficult to pick a favorite, because every single time there's a Yakuza game that comes out or whatever, I just love them. Yakuza 0, maybe? I would pick as my favorite.
Welcome back, sir.
I really like Yakuza 5 as well.
Chairman,
That might be a controversial
What is
choice.
you have a visitor? They arrived a little while ago.
Who?
Well,
What?
it's true, sir.
What?
I didn't believe it myself, but there's no mistaking him.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the
Where is he?
the return of
In your office, waiting for you.
Kiryu's adoptive father.
Got it.
I won't spoil it in case you've not played Yakuza 3. I remember Yakuza 3 starting in a burning building. Maybe that's one of the other ones. There he is.
Kazuma-san.
Kazuma-san.
But you were dead.
Sorry for the surprise.
Doesn't look very dead to me.
What's this?
Something the chairman
It's
very
an
much
envelope.
needs right now.
It's money.
A deed? To the land in Okinawa? But that property belongs to the 4th chairman.
I'm aware. You wouldn't allow yourself to take the land from Kazuma Kiryu. Which is why we stepped in on your behalf and secured the deed ourselves.
But why do this?
We're not in a position to let the Tojo clan walk from this deal. The land acquisition...
Wait a minute, are you telling me he's the bad guy in this one? Wait a minute, why am I saying that like I don't know who the bad guy in this one is?
I don't want anything to do with this.
You may want to...
Look at that evil
reconsider.
bastard standing next to him with the sunglasses.
30,000 members to support. Can you really afford to refuse?
But he didn't add 17 zeros to the deal.
Maybe not. But tell me, Kazuma-san, what if I do?
Oh, God.
You'd be making a very big mistake.
Why? Is the mullet going to punch me? Oh, Daigo. Spoilers, he doesn't die. You'll know that if you played any of the Yakuza games. Well, any of the ones that occurred after this game.
Where's Nagahara?
He's in the operating room.
And is he okay? How's it looking?
Yes, I was just explaining that. Don't punch the wall, you idiot. You'll break your goddamn fist.
I'm so sorry.
Saki. Hey.
Wait a minute, why the hell's Saki here?
Do we have any idea who did it?
Nope.
He and the little lady were
Your
alone
dad.
when it went down. Guy came in, shot him right in the stomach. A lot of hits.
Another family out for revenge?
No. I think it's got to do with the land deal. The deed to the property, it's gone missing from the office.
Look at how round his bloody face is.
Kamashiro assholes. They've been gunning for us non-stop, ever since last year.
I don't think so. The guy doesn't look like one of theirs.
Oh, here we go. Plot twist time.
I've never seen
You're
him
lucky
before.
she's a very good artist. I don't believe it.
Shot him?
He did.
Wait, Uncle Kaz, that's...
Aniki, this guy. You know him, don't you?
Yeah. He's the man who...
Oh, I'm so desperate to give away this bloody spoiler. I can't. For people who have not played the game. He just died in his arms tonight. Must have been something he said. I remember this one starting in a graveyard. Oh. Well, here's the bloody graveyard. But I remember this scene happening before the whole orphanage Daigo getting shot thing.
So, you're off then?
We are.
I wish they'd stayed together as a couple.
Right. Well, I'm glad I
I really
caught
like the
you.
idea of them being a couple. Time to get some flashbacks about the other Yakuza games that preceded this one. Why not?
2005. I lost someone very precious to me. But now that I look back on that one day, 11 years
All the way back to the beginning.
perhaps our fates had been sealed from the very start.
Yeah, he was still wearing that goddamn suit back then.
Back when I was still a part of the Tojo clan's Dojima family, there were only 3 people in the world I would call my family. One was my best friend from the orphanage where we grew up, Akira Nishikiyama. Another was the man who took me in and raised me like his own son, Shintaro Kazuma.
See, there he is there.
And the last was the childhood friend I'd always loved, Yumi Sawamura. After having lost my parents at a young age, those 3 were the closest thing to a family I ever had.
Unbelievable to believe that the original Yakuza was a PlayStation 2 game.
Until
Not that one they're showing the cutscenes from, obviously. That's Yakuza Kiwami. That one didn't have an English voiceover.
was the lifeless.
That's why we're not hearing English voices for the
He had tried to force himself on Yumi. And paid the price with his life.
Yumi! Nani? They could have got me to voice Kazuma. Actually, Kiwami 1 and 2 don't have English voice acting.
I couldn't bear to lose either of them. So I did what I had to do.
Prison for 17 years. If I remember rightly.
10 years.
Oh no, 10 years,
During
sorry.
that time, I got word of my expulsion, and I found
Why
out
did I think it was
Yumi
17?
had disappeared. I was branded for patricide. When the Tojo clan cut me off, I felt like a kite without a string. Even so, there was someone on the outside who still remembered me.
Oh, yes.
The man I considered my father. When I made parole, I set out to find him, to reunite with him, and to learn about everything that happened during the 10 years I spent in prison. I finally returned to Kamurocho. A lot had changed about the city.
直系組長の皆さんがいるこの場で
He turned into a prick.
東都銀行の貸金庫にあった組の金100億盗まれたってのは本当ですか？
My former friend had become an entirely different man.
Yeah, he became a
The
prick.
thug in town was on the trail of the missing 10 billion yen. A war of succession took root in the Tojo clan. And I found myself caught up right in the middle of it.
Look how he jumped through that window and didn't even tear his bloody jacket. You see that? That takes some skill.
Than Kazuma-san. And went looking for Yumi. Somehow she was connected to everything. But I didn't find her.
Just a lot of dead steps and a little girl with a gun.
Her name was Haruka. At the time, she was only 9 years old. Yet this brave little girl had come to the city all by herself, determined to find her mother. We'd met by pure chance, but as it just so happened, there was one thing we had in common.
お前どうするんだこれから。
私にはお母さんとユミお姉ちゃんだけだから。
ユミ
This girl, in search of her mother, knew Yumi, who I sought out. Rather than coincidence, perhaps it was fate that brought Haruka and I together in our search. However,
わしらがおっとんのはそこのお嬢さんですわ。
before we realized what was happening, the clans started chasing after Haruka, believing she was the key to the 10 billion yen. Every day saw a new threat. I followed Yumi in the 10 billion's trail, while protecting Haruka the best I could. Along the way, in all the chaos, I ended up crossing paths with a police detective.
Ah, one of my favorite characters.
Koto Date, formerly a Division 1 cop.
I love
He
Date.
interrogated me after I took the fall for my brother, and his life fell to pieces afterward. To put his career back on track, he asked me to cooperate with his investigation.
桐生、俺は今三代目の世良の殺しを追ってる。手風。
Ooh. I've always liked the look of that bottle. The one that says Phantom on it. I think it's whiskey.
The former YAKUZA partnered with a cop on the same case. It made for an odd sight, to say the least. But as time passed,
Good old
we grew
Date.
closer and became fast friends. But then,
桐生一馬誘拐の現行犯として逮捕する。
Suda,
Eat my ass.
Division 1, closed in on us.
だってさ、
ああ、遅くなって悪かったな。
あんたこんなことしたら。
逃げるぞ、桐生。
Date ends up becoming a
And
journalist.
although Date-san belonged to the police force, he ultimately chose Haruka and me over his own career.
That's because he's a good man. Good man and a good coat.
The closer we got to the truth, the more people stood in our way, hindering our investigation. A direct Tojo clan patriarch after the 10 billion, Futoshi Shimano.
He's a freaking maniac, that guy.
Who was acting captain of the Shimano family, Goro Majima.
Ah, Majima.
Every fight against these hardened Yakuza veterans
Love Majima.
was even more fierce than the last. Even Sohei Dojima's widow, Yayoi, confronted me over the loss of her husband after his murder. And the words she spoke to
She
me
wanted to
back
go double dragon on my ass.
my heart. But through it all, some were steadfast in their support. Kazuki, the owner of Stardust, the host club. Yuya, a host who works there. Terada from the Omi Alliance. The people Kazuma-san led me to gave me the courage to press on.
Ha!
But there was one man in particular who would...
Terada becomes a bloody bad guy in the second game. These games have got such great characters.
A legendary information dealer who worked in Kamurocho's underground. His intelligence revealed that there was a mastermind controlling everything from the shadows.
Daddy, get off that computer. This is no time to be looking up pornography.
The Tojo clan's missing 10 billion turned out to be the work of a single politician. His name was Kyohei Jingu. He had embezzled the missing 10 billion yen through the Tojo clan's reserves. And he would go on to use it as a source of income for years on end. To prevent Kyohei Jingu from gaining too much influence in the Tojo clan, the 10 billion yen...
I remember rightly, he's the only character in Kiwami was an English voice actor.
The money. However,
or am I thinking of the PS2 original? I remember the PS2 original had English voice acting. In fact, it was bloody Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill was in the PS2 original.
He revealed the final piece of the
He played Majima. I obviously haven't played the PS2 original for quite some time, because there's absolutely no reason to now. I even played the original remaster of the PS2 original that released in Japan for the PlayStation 3. Didn't come out over here, so I had to import it.
He confessed his long-held secret regarding my past.
In fact, there's only 2 Yakuza games that never got localized over here.
Learning the truth, Haruka and I picked up the money's trail.
Luckily not on the mainline entry.
Made our way out to the Millennium Tower.
Nearly every single Yakuza game ends at the Millennium Tower.
There, we found Yumi waiting for us.
There's Yumi.
It turned out, the mother Haruka had...
In fact, in the original, Yumi was voiced by Eliza Dushku.
Though it was a joyful reunion, the happiness...
Giving you all your trivia today.
Before it all fell apart.
There he is, the worst, one of the worst boss fights in the entire Yakuza series.
Determined to take
because he's got a goddamn gun.
He planned to cut
such a pain in the ass to try and hit.
Join hands with the Omi Alliance.
Nani?
Because of Yumi's courage risking her own life, and the ideals Kazuma-san passed down to me. we were able to take down Jingu once and for all.
Ha 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 ha! What a
Right when we thought
douchebag.
everything was finally over, who should walk in but him?
終わったか。これでようやく落ち着けるな。錦。
The prick.
Over the course of a decade, the two of us had both changed.
It must take ages to get a tattoo like that.
Fighting was the only answer we had left. So, to uphold Kazuma-san's ideals and said farewell to the Tojo.
Too bad that fat bastard becomes a villain in the next game.
Behind me, I started a new life with Haruka.
Forget how bloody long these flashbacks are. Jesus. We got a bloody another one. Well, we might as well. At least this is the last one.
December 2005. After the incident with the 10 billion yen, I started a new chapter of my life. Having left the Tojo clan, I spent my days with Haruka in peace and quiet. We had our ups and downs, but we did our best to support each other.
I drank, and Haruka brought me flowers.
I couldn't take losing any more loved ones. Unfortunately, I couldn't give her the peaceful life we both wanted, because when we visited the graves of our loved ones,
I don't know, it's Yakuza 2 that starts in the graveyard.
Began.
With a plot twist.
After I stepped down, I appointed Terada as the Tojo clan's 5th chairman. To avoid a war with the largest Yakuza group in Western Japan, the Omi Alliance.
I tell you, Yonya's such a lucky bastard to land a voice acting gig like this.
Well, he never got the chance to broker. The Tojo clan had grown weak.
Just so he can come back at the end of the game for a big plot
Loss
twist.
had proved fatal for the organization. I was left with no choice but to return to Kamurocho. And to protect the Tojo clan, there was someone I had to meet with. He was a young man, and an active member of my former organization, the Dojima family. As well as
Haha,
the son of the
Daigo.
patriarch, Sohei Dojima. His name was Daigo Dojima.
Look at Daigo pretending he's a...
戻ってくれ。お前が必要だ。
If negotiations with the Omi went sideways, I knew for a fact that I'd be a dead man. So I thought, if anything were to happen to me, the only one I'd trust to run the Tojo clan would be none other than Daigo.
1年前組をめちゃくちゃにしたのはあんただろうが。
そうだ。だから俺はその責任を取りに来た。
Yeah! We're gonna fight!
登場会を頼む。
ダメだ。俺も行く。
何？
俺はな。
何？
に借りがあるんだよ。
大悟。
Him.
The big bad for this game.
ちょっと
No, not him.
あかん。この辺で有名な薬剤師なんやって。
A man named Ryuji Goda.
Him.
Second chairman of the Goryu clan, a branch of the Omi Alliance. Also known as the Dragon of Kansai.
極道の世界で竜と呼ばれる男は一匹でええんですわ。
あんたもそう思いますやろ。
まあな。
これも何かの縁や。ついでにもっとええ話教えさせてもらいます。今夜の12時ちょうど。
Wait a minute, why is there bloody fruit and cheese in the middle of a goddamn strip club? Or a brothel, or whatever the hell this place is? The only cheese that should exist in a brothel is between the prostitute's legs, surely.
Just as Ryuji said, that night, the Kazuma family...
Actually, I just pictured that. That's disgusting.
...had been bombed.
Had been what?
By then, it was clear. Ryuji Goda wanted war. But his father was different. Jin Goda approved of the truce between Tojo and Omi. But in doing so, he painted a target on his back.
Ryuji.
Omi to Tojo ga gobu no sakazuki ya to. Hachi ni...
You always know someone's a bad guy when they try and kill their own father. Like this is Hamlet or something.
Yare!
何をする？
お前の狙いはやはり戦争なのか。
そうや。西と東の大戦争。それこそがわしの狙いや。それともう一つ。
俺か。
Ryuji Goda was after two things. First, to control all of Japan through the Goryu clan. And second,
to get some better sideburns.
Defeat me.
Oh yeah, that too.
Dojima. He was relentless on his warpath against the Tojo clan, and went as far as to mutiny and kidnap his own father to stop the truce.
Even people in wheelchairs were not safe from his wrath.
And to take down Ryuji. On the way there, I encountered an unexpected roadblock.
There she is, the woman he would fall in love with.
And the owner of the Stardust Host Club, Kazuki.
Pretty boy Kazuki.
Still in Osaka. My hands forced, I cooperated with Sayama in her investigation. She took advantage of her authority as a police officer and kept me in custody while having me contact members of the Omi Alliance. She wanted information about the power struggle within the organization.
As well as a place where she can buy some good high-heel shoes.
Sayama had an ulterior motive for approaching me.
何でも言うてるやんか。あんたの両親とヤクザは関係ないって。
だったら教えてよ。私の本当の親は誰なの？はあ、もうこの話はええわ。とにかく私はあの桐生一馬を追いかける。
なんでや？
あの男が東上界の人間。
Because I love him, that's why.
東上界？
彼の身辺保護をすれば東上界に近づける。そうすれば、そうするわ。
Spoilers, he didn't have anything to do with it.
Detective and a Yakuza. We came to an understanding and teamed up for the sake of our goals. We pressed forward, despite knowing that the road ahead would only lead to tragedy. My search for Jin Goda brought me from east to west. And in the process, Sayama's past began to unravel itself. Her investigation brought her closer to the truth, and brought to light her connection to an incident that occurred 20 years ago. And one that, as I found out, Kazuma-san and I were involved in.
Oh dear.
In Kamurocho, an organization sought revenge for what transpired 20 years ago and set their plans in motion. The Jingwan Mafia, a foreign crime syndicate, forced out of Kamurocho by the Dojima family. Their remnants had become desperate and began to move, thirsty for blood. But for 20 long years, Kawara-san had been keeping an eye on them. And when he became aware of their plans, he passed on the details to me and Sayama. We headed to the Millennium Tower to confront the Jingwan Mafia.
Again with the bloody Millennium Tower.
Leader, Kurahashi, an active police chief. And in pursuit of revenge, both Kurahashi and Kawara-san died by one another's hands.
Ooh, plot twist.
At last, Sayama learned the truth behind her past. As he lay dying, Kawara-san confessed that he was her biological father, before closing his eyes, finally at peace.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Meanwhile, the Dragon of Kansai made his move, and threw down the gauntlet, declaring the site of what will be our final battle. So I put aside the tension between the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance to do what needed to be done. I headed to where Ryuji was waiting for me, so that we could finally settle things, man to man. But after our showdown, things took an unexpected turn. When he, of all people, walked in.
Who? Who?
A man I thought to have been dead. And that
plot twist.
20 years ago.
Kiryu gets shot so many bloody times in these games.
A bomb began to tick down. That was when Takashima panicked. And Ryuji seized the opportunity to end things himself. And so, the curtain fell on the war between East and West, Tokyo and Osaka, with heavy hearts. But there was still one more thing I had to do. One more
Kick his ass again!
Make right.
I'm not going anywhere, woman. December 24th, 2006. At long last, this trying, difficult journey of mine had finally come to an end. You gonna leave out the part about how he's her brother? Guess they are. No, I think we're done. We've recapped both games. You are. let's get on with Yakuza 3 now.
Finished paying your respects?
Jesus Christ, that took a long time.
I see. Suppose you'll be on your way then.
Suppose so. We're leaving for Okinawa first thing tomorrow morning.
You know, never in a million years would I have guessed you'd give up the life to run an orphanage.
Back when I was a kid with nowhere to turn, Kazuma-san took me in, gave me a home. Started to think I ought to do the same. Try to help kids, if I could.
Now that sounds like you. So how'd you land on Okinawa?
There's an orphanage down there with ties to Sunflower, where I grew up. When the last manager died, they didn't have anyone lined up to look after the place. So they reached out to me. Asked if I had any ideas.
Lucky them. You knew just the man for
So I suggested that they install a game room in the basement.
Besides, there aren't too many regular jobs out there for someone with my resume.
You could do worse than Okinawa. I hear it's lovely.
It is. The orphanage is right on the beach. You should come visit when you get the chance.
I'd love that. But I won't be able
Oh,
to
she
for a
definitely
while.
won't do.
Oh, why not?
It so happens I'm leaving the country tomorrow.
You are? Where are you going?
The U.S. They're holding a training program there for a new department of the Metropolitan Police. The brass...
Actually, I can't remember if she ever comes back in any of the Yakuza games or not.
What do you be instructing?
I know you'd just try to stop me if I told you. So, let's leave it at that.
Fair enough. All that matters to me is you're happy. I'm glad to see you follow your heart and chase your dreams. That sounds like you.
I hoped you might take it this way. Besides, I didn't think you'd be too happy if I turned the offer down because I was too sad to say goodbye.
You never know.
There's still so much I want to accomplish, more milestones I want to reach. Going to America gives me a chance to challenge myself.
I understand.
Let's see where these roads take us.
Also gives her the chance to pick up an STD, from what I hear.
Maybe in a few years, I'll be in a new place with new priorities, and you'll get a knock at your door.
I hope I do.
You know, I always thought they'd end up together.
Can't say I'm surprised. Of course Sayama-kun's gonna put her career first. No time for romance.
Yeah, guess so. Damn thing's tapped out.
Here.
Ah, thanks.
Why don't you keep it? A gift from me to you. No smoking in Division 1.
Div 1?
Yes, I'm transferring back, effective next month. A Yakuza detail can smoke, but not homicide. Div 1 has a reputation to uphold.
Well, look at you moving up in the world.
I'm not so sure it's a cause.
What kind of rule is that?
Why not?
This recent feud between the Tojo and the Omi. Metro PD and prefectural police together couldn't do a damn thing to stop it. On top of that, Chief Kurahashi's involvement with the Jingwan Mafia made for quite a splashy scandal. It's safe to say the force's reputation has hit rock bottom.
Then why would you go back?
I'm taking a bribe. They promoted everyone who had any involvement in the feud, and that includes myself and Sayama-kun. I suppose they think fast-tracking us to whatever plum post we want will keep our mouths shut.
Oh, hell. A promotion's a promotion. One way or another, you're back in the big leagues.
I suppose, yes.
Don't look too happy.
I'm already worried.
About what?
About what happens to Kamurocho. The police are planning to back off both the Tojo and the Omi for the time being. Remove themselves from Yakuza matters. As well they ought to. It's only right after what the Yakuza did to spare our blushes.
Fair enough. So, what's got you biting your nails then?
I can't bring myself to trust the Yakuza just yet. Without Kiryu-san heading up the...
Probably wise.
I fear Kamurocho will slide right back into the muck.
Don't worry.
Huh?
Guy like him always has a plan. He's not gonna let things go to shit. And he wouldn't leave Kamurocho without taking care of business first.
We should probably get going.
So, off to Kamurocho, I assume?
Yeah. Didn't want to leave without stopping by Stardust and saying goodbye to Kazuki and Yuya. And then...
And then...
Well, there's one other person I need to talk to before I leave.
About the Tojo clan.
Yeah. If things keep on the way they're going, Daigo will end up 6th chairman. But the truth is, he's still young. I'm not so sure he can...
Good old Daigo.
So you need someone to share the weight. Who do you have in mind?
There is someone who knows the Tojo clan inside and out, just like I do. He's our best bet.
Ah, him. It's a risky idea. Do you really think Daigo has what it takes to rein him in?
Nobody does. You just can't put a collar on some dogs.
Goro Majima.
Wonder who he's talking about. Oh, well, she gave it away.
To use the Tojo to his advantage. You just might get his help.
If we're lucky.
Be honest. Do you really think you can get him on board?
Don't have much choice. That's why I have to see him today. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way to get through to him.
Think you'll manage that without a broken rib or two?
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Better a broken rib than a broken ass, I say.
I'll try. You do the same. Goodbye. For now.
Bye!
My god, she's got an annoying voice. Bye!
Uncle Kaz, this is probably the last time we'll be in Kamurocho together, right?
No, of course not.
No.
We can still come visit anytime.
Still a lot of games after this one.
What's wrong?
I just wanna have fun today. Me and you, Uncle Kaz. Can we?
Sure can.
No.
Kamurocho
No time for fun.
Hit it. Sound good?
He said that like he's gonna take it to the bloody bars.
All right, Haruka. We've got the whole day. Where are we off to first?
Well, we're right by Stardust. Why don't we go there? Like you said
No.
earlier, I want to see Yuya and Kazuki.
Sounds good.
No.
Come on.
Fine. Since Kazuma said it, I guess that's what we'll do then.
Let's stay together, okay?
Oh god, do I have to hold her hand all the way?
Oi.
Oh, here we go. They do this in every single game. They voice act most of it, but leave a lot of it unvoice acted.
Okay.
Haruka, go stand over there. If I need my machine gun, you can throw it to me. Our first fight! Let's go! Whoa! All pretty standard. No, don't grab thin air. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, can't touch this. Alright. Look at me kicking ass. Tell the devil I said hello. Clear it off. Take my hand.
Isn't that Yuya?
Isn't that who?
Let's stay together, okay?
What do you mean, let's stay together? We are together. Oh, look at this idiot.
A little early to be slacking off. Yuya?
Kiryu-san.
So, what's with the getup?
Oh, this? They're just fixing up the club. Those Goryu jerks really did a number on the place, you know? All the hosts have been pitching in, tidying things up, too.
You mean they're the ones doing all the work while you smoke?
What?
Yes.
You got it all wrong, Haruka.
Got a problem with that?
I was just taking a little breather.
Sure you were. Almost didn't expect to see you here. All healed up, I take it?
Yeah, you know me, tough as nails. Already back to fighting fit.
Yeah, the bandage on the head definitely says all healed up.
Tough guy. What about Kazuki? How's he doing?
He's still resting
He's
up
dead.
over at Doc Emoto's place. Gonna be a little while.
I mean resting.
Doctor's orders. But he's doing pretty well.
Glad to hear it. Was hoping to run to you both, but I guess I'll break the news to you first. We came to see you guys today to say goodbye.
Huh? Kiryu-san, what do you mean, goodbye?
We're moving to Okinawa.
I'm retiring.
There's an orphanage down there.
To an orphanage. With a lot of brats.
Anyway.
And you're going too, Haruka-chan?
Mm-hmm. We're sticking together.
She grew up at an orphanage.
Yeah, she's going to live in the orphanage.
Same place I was raised. Turns out this place in Okinawa has ties to it. Heading down there and taking care of kids started to seem like the right idea. We know what they're going through.
Man, you're a stand-up guy, Kiryu-san. I'm gonna miss having you here.
We can still see each other.
It's alright, he'll be back.
This isn't the end of the world. Not like I'm running off and leaving the country. Once Stardust is all fixed up, why don't you come visit?
You know, that's not a bad idea. We do take a vacation every year. I'll tell the boss we should hit up Okinawa with the boys.
Sounds good. You guys are welcome anytime. Speaking of Kazuki, I think we'll go see him now.
Oh yeah? I know he'll be happy to see you.
Take care, Yuya. And remember, you're in charge while Kazuki's out of commission. Make sure the place is still standing when he comes back.
I'll do what I can. Well, Kiryu-san, Haruka-chan, you two have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Oh, we definitely won't.
Don't forget to come visit.
We're going to be traveling there on the back of a great white shark.
I'm glad Yuya's.
Take my hand.
I hope he really does come see us.
No, I said take my hand, goddammit.
I'm sure he will. Once Kazuki's healed up. And they'll probably bring all of their friends, too.
Get out of my way, asshole. Don't make me beat you in front of my adopted daughter. Get out of the way, bitch. Don't make me beat you in front of my adopted daughter.
Let's stay together, okay?
This place is called Spunky. Let's go in there. Sounds like a good place.
Hi, Uncle Kaz.
Yeah.
Oh, God. More fighting. I love how every single group of delinquents that runs into Kazuma completely underestimates him. I'm guarding. See this? It only works if you're facing them, though. Come at me, bastards! Yeah! I'm gonna pick up a weapon! I'm gonna beat you with the weapon! Come here! Yeah! Now he's superhuman. He can beat up that wall and this guy.
What?
What? Come on, boys, let's make like a banana and split. Oh, we're getting into Spunky. Come. Spunky awaits.
Hey, Kazuki. How you holding up?
Oh, Kiryu-san. That's very kind of you to check up on me. I've been feeling much better. The doc says...
What are those pajamas about?
Go home, but at least I'm on the mend.
Good. I'm glad to hear you're coming along. You'll be out of here before you know it.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
Then you can get some new pajamas, better ones.
I'm here to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye? What do you mean? Are you two going somewhere?
Yeah. Now that things have settled down with the Goryu and the Jingon. And Daigo's stepping up to lead the Tojo clan. Things may not be perfect, but I've done all I can. It's time for me to settle down, too.
That's why we're moving to Okinawa.
Okinawa, huh? What a big change. That's pretty far away.
That's the idea.
Don't worry. We're gonna get there by Great White Shark.
Sorry, me and Haruka will.
Wow. I know you'll do great, but I can't say we won't miss you both.
Yuya said the same thing. We'll miss you guys too.
But he said you and the whole team would...
For the 5 minutes that will be gone.
Right, our vacation. We've been looking for a good place for some R&R. Can't get much better than Okinawa.
You better not forget.
Don't worry, Haruka-chan. The boys and I will see you soon. Kiryu-san, thank you for everything. The only reason I'm still here is because of you.
You shouldn't be thanking me, Kazuki.
Oh, that's okay.
Remember,
I accept cash, check, and postal order.
For me and the Tojo clan, you wouldn't be laid up here in the first place. For what it's worth, as the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, I offer you my sincere apologies. I'm sorry, Kazuki.
Don't bow to him, he's not royalty.
If you weren't there, who knows what would have happened to Kamurocho. We're lucky it's still standing. I lived in this town a long time. since back when Kazuma-san was still around. And the two of you always looked out for me. So please, there's no need to apologize.
Not sure about that, but I won't argue too much with a man in a hospital bed. Thanks for having my back, Kazuki. I mean it.
Of course. Take care of yourself, Kiryu-san.
You too.
I really hope you feel better soon, Kazuki.
Thanks, Haruka-chan. Be good now, okay?
Okay. Bye.
This is obviously prior to her getting knocked up and running away.
Did you say your goodbyes to the folks in the Tojo clan yet?
No, I decided not to bother them. Daigo and Yayoi-san have their hands full trying to put things back together. Besides, it's a new day. Now that Daigo's in charge, the Tojo clan doesn't need me anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
It's all right.
Neither would
I
I.
wrote Daigo a letter. Asked Kashiwagi-san to give it to him after I left. That's good enough. I don't need to drop in on him now. But there is someone I have to see before I leave, whether I like it or not. I've got an idea that might get the Tojo clan some help.
Majima. So what's the plan? Gonna ask him to keep an eye on Daigo?
Not quite. If we want the heads of the other families to accept Daigo, they need an example. We need someone important from the old guard to come forward and show them a little support first. A big name, like Majima.
Well, couldn't you push him around?
And someone wearing an eye patch.
Not me.
Again, like
I'm not
Majima.
part of the Tojo clan anymore. It wouldn't be right for me to interfere. I can't be the help Daigo needs. Besides? It's funny. Wasn't so long ago the Tojo clan wanted me dead. Can't say I blame him. I brought down some of those families after all. Made my fair share of enemies in the ranks over the years.
So you need someone who's been around the block like the Mad Dog.
Right. None of the patriarchs have what it takes to keep Majima-san in line. Nobody messes with him if they can avoid it. And that's why I need someone like him to back Daigo. Show everyone how to follow orders.
I get the gist. Well, you're probably headed out to see him sooner than later, I take it.
Not just yet. I promised Haruka we'd walk around Kamurocho a bit first. Enjoy the last day in town. I'll go see Majima-san once we're done.
Haruka. All right, the young lady. I'm gonna hazard a guess you won't be taking her with you to meet Majima. I'm happy to watch her here if you like.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. All right, we'll head out for now. I'll be back later to drop off Haruka. Thanks, Doc.
My pleasure, Kiryu-san.
That man's no doctor. He's got a stethoscope.
All right.
Bloody karaoke.
It's been ages since we sang karaoke.
Absolutely obsessed with karaoke in these games.
Didn't know you loved singing so much. We can go whenever you want, you know.
Lead the way.
That'll teach you to try and walk in front of me, brat.
Let's stay together, okay?
Ooh, it's a briefcase here. Get out of my way.
Lead the way.
I'm going off to fight these guys, Haruka. You behave while I'm gone. Hell to the yeah!
What a pain.
Haruka, this way. Oh, we won't. Haruka's an absolutely dreadful singer.
What should I sing, Uncle Kaz?
You could find the word.
Pouring out my heart.
Oh, good lord. No one needs to hear this. Next!
I've been a fool, and you.
Well, that was, interesting. You really should have kept your clothes on, Kazuma. That was inappropriate. There was a child in the room, goddammit. I know you like karaoke, I didn't realize you liked it that much. Whew. Oh, piss off, you ruffians. Look at this asshole.
Huh? Huh?
Come in.
I'm gonna decimate this asshole. It's not the first time I've said that. I can assure you, dear viewers. See? Asshole decimated.
Hey.
Oh, another asshole.
Huh? Huh?
Hey.
Hey.
Bloody Majima construction. That's right. Forget that he runs a bloody construction site or some such nonsense.
Hi, Uncle Kaz.
Yeah.
That was so much fun, Uncle Kaz. Can we go?
Get off me, Haruka. More people to beat up. Hell yes. Right, so I think I've shown you enough of the game. This is just the opening. I know there's a lot of cutscenes and stuff, but, oh, forgot that guy.
Go cool off your head.
I highly recommend, if you're a Yakuza fan and you haven't picked up this game yet, do that at your earliest convenience. You won't regret it. Like I say, it's so difficult for me to decide what the best Yakuza game actually is. Is it the second one? Is it the fifth one? Is it Yakuza 0? I don't know.
What a pain.
You have a great time with Yakuza 3, and I can't wait to play through the rest of this and get into that new story campaign that they added. So if you enjoyed this little preview of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. Please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. I'm off to see Kazama, Kazama. No, actually, I'm off to see Majima. I'm off to see Majima. Are you still here? Oh, You must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.